neither one of you played particularly well yesterday, and the expectation is that both will play an A game tomorrow, especially with what's at stake.
I mean, it is. I mean, we didn't play our best game, but we were lucky enough to be able to squeak one out of there. So it was just, everybody in this locker room knows we play a lot better than what we did yesterday. We showed it at times, and they were let up. We can't turn the ball over. In games we haven't turned the ball over, we really showed that we're a really good team.
They're known for their pressure defense and forcing turnovers. Is that one of the things, one of the keys tomorrow, to not let that press and their pressure take advantage of you guys?
I mean, yeah, we just have to execute everything on the press breaker that we've been practicing every single day to a T, and we'll be just fine.
Brice,
run it the way we need to, we'll be fine.
Brice, one of the problems last night, a couple of turnovers and often giving up offensive rebounds. It's kind of been a recurring theme with this team. The coach has been kind of harping on you guys from day one almost. At this point in the season, is it something that you can kind of go back and correct, or do you just kind of have to work around all that?
I mean, we can correct it now. It's just we just have to go out there and do it. We've done it in the games before. We haven't turned the ball over as many as this game's like yesterday. So I mean, we just have to be able to go out there and just execute the way we need to. We'll be fine.
Is it more up here than it is, in the legs and the?
Yeah, just you gotta throw it hard enough to get there. In a short pass, you shouldn't throw it. You just take a few extra seconds to be able to get a better pass instead of just trying to get rid of it.
Brice, this is your third season now. What would it mean to you to get to a Sweet 16 after having not ever been?
Man, it'll mean a lot. Just by the way that we lost last year, and I mean I got hurt, so I didn't actually get to play in that game. And then my freshman year, we kind of had Kansas on the ropes, but then they came out really hot in the second half. So I mean, it'll mean a whole lot to us, just because I mean we've been here before, and just we haven't really executed enough to get to that next point.
If you think about your college career, is that something that's been missing? A trip that deep in this tournament?
I mean, ACC championship was missing.
Yeah.
If you look at the past recruiting classes, I mean, all those other classes, except for ours, have a championship. The classes, even the senior class now, they have a championship. They won their freshman year with all those guys. We haven't got one yet, so that's the one thing we've been trying to get to. Is just we haven't gotten it yet. But get to the Sweet 16 would be a pleasure for us.
From a program standpoint, this is a program with such great tradition, and it hasn't been to the second week in a while. I mean, I know personally you want to, but from being that group that kind of gets Carolina going back, deeper into the tournament, how much would that mean?
I mean, it'd be great, just because, I mean, like you said, we were down a few years, but then now we've gotten all the pieces that we need. We just have to go out there and execute and be able to get there. So we just have to go out there and ready to play.
I know you want to fix the things that didn't go well last night, but in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter at this point? Tomorrow you play, it's like a one-game season all into itself?
I mean, yeah, we can definitely fix what happened tomorrow, what happened yesterday. We just have to put it behind us. I mean, we're a better team than what we showed out there yesterday. We just have to go out there and execute.
A lot of teams that make deep runs have a game like that. They have a game that maybe some people say they should have lost, but they survive and advance. So is this really just a series of one-game seasons?
I mean, yeah, I'm just happy we won. Can't really do anything about that now. It's just prepare for the next one, because the next team's going to be a lot better than that one.
What do you know about Bobby Portis?
He's the player of the year in that conference. If you look at that conference, and you think somebody on Kentucky's team would have won it, but he won it. He did. He had a great season. He's probably averaged a double-double, so it's going to be a very intense game for us.
How much of him have you seen, like during the course of the year or on film in the last 12 hours?
I've maybe seen part of the game against Kentucky. Haven't really watched them as much. I catch calls on top 10 every once in a while when he catches a lob or something. So, I mean, I haven't really seen them play as much, but they're still going to be a difficult team to beat tomorrow.
What do you remember